Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I thought I would do a video on my James Avery charm bracelet. Now, I saw a video last week that my friend Prissy from Prissy and Pink did on her favorite pieces of jewelry, and her James Avery charm bracelet was part of that. And it clicked, and I thought, oh, maybe, I should do a video on mine. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to attach hers down below so you guys can go and watch her favorite pieces also. Her bracelet is different. She has a fancy bracelet. I think that's what they call it, the fancy bracelet, where it's got like an oval link and then a round link, and then it's fancier, it's pretty. Mine is just a double link, a plain double link charm bracelet, and it has a catch here. Most of them come like that. I'm not going to secure it because I'm just going to want to take it off, but I'm just going to tell you that I've had this since I was 15. My dad bought me my first charm, and my first charm sits in the very middle of my charm bracelet right here. It was the only one that I had for about a year, maybe two, until I started, really adding to it. And I remember being 15 and being at James Avery and asking, begging my dad to buy me more than just a charm at a time, because my charm bracelet was just, so bare that I thought, I wanted it to look like this right away. And I was in a hurry to get to this sound and just the charm bracelet itself. But I can tell you that I used to beg him, Dad, please let me get this other charm. And he would tell me, no, one charm at a time, only one charm at a time. You'll appreciate it more. You'll grow to remember the charms, and you'll grow to really appreciate it. And I can honestly say that if I had collected charms 2 or 3 at a time, I wouldn't be able to tell you who they came from, or whether I had picked them out myself, or what the circumstance had been, or anything like that. So by acquiring each one individually, I can tell you who gave it to me, where it's from, what it signifies. I can tell you everything about it. Now, before I get further into that, James Avery, for those who don't know, is a Texas company. They are, their headquarters is, I believe, Beeville. I know it's on the other side of San Antonio from Houston, and I believe it's Beeville, but I might be wrong. But I will link jamesavery.com down below. They are an absolute fabulous silver company, and anybody here in Texas, and I know they're in other states also, it's not just in Texas, but I know that they started here and that's where their headquarters were. But the gentleman who started it was a very Christian, devout Christian man, and he began the silver company to kind of carry through his messages of Christianity, of God, of, those messages that he wanted to portray. And he did it artfully in silver work and all kinds of, he's got, if you go into a James Avery store, there's large silver crosses all over, they're just beautiful, beautiful pieces, and they're all sterling silver. However, not all of his pieces are religious symbols. Most of them are. A lot of the things that he has, there's different charms for different things, stuff like that. So it's not completely religious, because I know there are people that don't appreciate that, not in the sense that I appreciate it, but that or don't care for, that symbolism or anything like that. So there are, something for everyone. So they make necklaces, rings, bracelets, anything you can think of, you name it, jewelry-wise, they make it. They do have their own individual designs, though. And they have catalogs also that you can get. Simple silver catalogs, and then charm catalogs, where the whole catalog is just charms. And these charms, you can do them like this on a bracelet. They come in gold. Every charm that I have, there's a gold version too. Gold is incredibly expensive, though. There was a time where I thought I wanted a silver and an all gold charm bracelet, and the gold is just, silver itself has gone up in price considerably. I know some of these charms now are not, it's not what I paid for them, the value that they are now online. Anyhow, let me get started. Now, I wear it on this hand. This is the hand I write with. I always wear it on this hand because I've always worn a watch on this wrist. So I wear this over here. And when I am wearing it, I have a habit. I will take these like in my hand and just kind of rub them, like this. I just it's a bad habit that I have. Especially my dog bowl, any of these little silver discs, I'll do that with too. And I just, I'll take them and I'll sit there rubbing them. That is a habit that I have. Anyway, let me get started. Now, my sister has one too. My dad gave her one for her 15th. This is it. And like I said, this is the end, and the clasp has a chain. And then my absolute first one was my bear, and that's from my dad. And it's just a little teddy bear. I was 15. In the back, all their charms are marked. In the back it has the James Avery marking, which is a candelabra. It's a little candelabra with a J and an A. Okay, so there is that one. Now I will just start at one end and work the other end. This is a sun, a silver sun. And there's the back, the marking. And this came from my cousin Victoria for Christmas one year. It's beautiful. And then this little E, which my dad got me. For those of you who know me by E, you know me by E. My name begins with an E, and that is what a lot of people just call me E. So there is that. My name is Erica, if you don't know that. Anyhow. This is the state of Texas. It's the seal. This is the stamp that is on anything related to the state. Wow, I have mascara under my nail. That probably looks so gross on camera. Sorry. Anyhow, okay. This is it's our state seal. It is on anything related to Texas typically. If you go to our Texas Capitol, you will find this in the Capitol throughout, in the architecture, on the floor, and the ceiling. Oh, the doors. The doors of the Texas Capitol have large gold hardware that attach them to the walls. They have these inside those large pieces of hardware. It's really neat. Okay, so there's the state of Texas seal. This was given to me by a very, very dear friend who is no longer here. He passed away, wow, I guess about 7 years ago. But he was an elected official, and he was a dear friend. So that's that one. This one is a silver, oh, that is a James Avery charm. See, it's got the thing on the back. This one is a little heart flower. It's got something in it that grows. Anyhow, it's a heart flower. That was given to me by my cousin Kristen a very long time ago. This is a tooth. My husband gave me that. They're all James Avery. I'll stop showing you the marking on the back. Silver tooth. The silver tooth was given to me by my husband. The first year we were married, I had my wisdom teeth pulled out, and it was a bit of an ordeal because the dentist could not safely remove one of my wisdom teeth completely without injuring a, what's it called? A nerve that I have in my face. So essentially, when they went in, they could only remove part of it and hope that they didn't screw the nerve up. So it was kind of scary. It was the first time that I went under anesthesia for anything. I had never had anything done before, so it was the first time I was under anesthesia. My parents were there, as well as my husband. It was the first time I'd had anything health-wise or serious done when I was married, and I was like terrified because it was like, I know you're my husband, but I'm used to my parents kind of thing, like who's gonna take care of me? How are you gonna, you don't know what I need. It was scary. So he gave me that because it was our first experience with, till sickness and all that stuff do us part. So it was neat. This one is a big sister charm. They have big sister, little sister, all of the above. That one is from my little sister, my sister Lindsay. I only have one sister, so yeah, the need to say her name is just there. This one is a I love you charm, and if you look at it, on this side there are letters, and then when you flip it over, on this side there are letters, and when you spin it, I can do this right. Let's see. When you spin it, there are a number of these that they make. When you spin this, it says I love you, which is really neat. Okay, that one is from my sister as well. And then I have a cowboy hat. Here's my cowboy hat. That is in memory of my grandfather who passed away in 2000. He was very sick with a form of leukemia. And he suffered for a little while, but he was a cowboy, a true cowboy at heart. He had a horse and everything. I always say that because people are like, oh, y'all have horses there. And I'm like, yeah, we do, not inside the city, but yeah, the people have horses around Houston. So that's my grandpa's cowboy hat. This one is two little Mary Janes, their little girl shoes, and those my sister gave me when my daughter Eva was born. And the neat thing about these is what you're supposed to do, or what you can do rather, not supposed to do, is have their name engraved here with the date on the back. And I haven't done that yet, but you put like Eva here and then the year or the date that she was born on the other side. So that's really neat. I just haven't done it because it entails leaving my bracelet to have it done and then picking it up like at a later date. And I have a hard time parting with my bracelet for even a little while to have something done to it. So yeah, I don't do it. Ladybug, which was given to me by my cousin Victoria a long time ago. Wait, am I going backwards? Oh, the bear, which is next to my shoes that my dad gave me, and then the ladybug. This is a purse that my dad gave me a long time ago. This one is a cowboy boot that is also in memory of my grandfather. It used to have spurs. This back part had spurs coming out, but I have rubbed them off because, like I told you, I hold it and I'll rub it. So I've rubbed them off. But that is my cowboy boot, and that is memory of my grandpa. This is a dog bowl, and this is one of the ones that I rub the most, and I'll just kind of do this with it. It used to say Gotti right here, G-O-T-T-I, like John Gotti. That was the name of my dog that I had for a long time. I used to have right there, but it's been worn off. He is no longer around. He's deceased. Okay, then there's this one, Frog, which was given to me by my cousin Lauren a long time ago. This one, which is an angel, a praying angel, which was given to me by a friend a long time ago. State of Texas in a circle, which my dad gave me a long time ago. This is the year I graduated from high school. That's so sad. It's scary. So there's 2000, which was the year I graduated from high school. And then this one, which was given to me by my cousin Victoria, Victoria a long time ago. This one, which is two little girls and a little flower in between. This one was given to me by my childhood best friend. Her name is Heather. And it's supposed to be her and I when we were little. Been friends with that woman since, I was really, really little. It's been like, wow, probably almost 20 years now, probably. Wow, anyway. This one, which is the year 2000, and this is the only one on my actual bracelet that is not James Avery. This one is a Walt Disney World charm, and you can see the back, it says Walt Disney World, and it says 2000. That was the summer that I graduated from high school, and that's why it's on there, because it signifies that and my Walt Disney World trip. But it is sterling silver, and I was adamant that it had to be in order for me to even put it on here. I do have other charms that are not James Avery that I've been given that I won't put on here because they're not James Avery. And it's like I told my friend Prissy from Prissy and Pink not too long ago, because she said she would not put a charm on her bracelet that wasn't James Avery. And I said, yeah, I mean, it's kind of the theme. You don't want to do that. Like I said, did it with this one. And it was only because it was the year I graduated. Other than that, I won't put them on there. I have a beautiful Georgia peach that my aunt gave me because she lived in Georgia for a long time. My cousins, her sons live in Georgia now, and I love it. It makes me think of my cousins every time I wear it. And I usually put it on a necklace and I'll just wear it by itself. But I haven't had it soldered on here because it's not James Avery. That's, we can be snotty about our James Avery here in Texas. We just can be. The other two that I have, and I'll show you guys, this one, it's really tarnished. It's silver. This is a James Avery chain. I've had this since about 1990. This I even had before I was 15. This I've had forever, I guess, since middle school. And it's just a chain that it's about the length of that one. And I would put charms on them from time to time when I would get them. So each of these charms has pretty much been worn around this necklace at some time. I would put them around there and wear them until I had time to take my bracelet to James Avery and get those soldered on, or I had to leave it to get them soldered on or anything like that. So I would wear it for a long time. And then my husband gave me the key to his heart. I know, isn't that cute? This was before the whole Tiffany keys and all that stuff. It was just a simple, it's very tarnished, James Avery key. It should be shiny like this when it's cleaned up, if you can, you know, I'll tell you, the silver. Anyhow, it's just a heart, a key with a heart in the middle right there, sorry. And that I wore around my neck for a long time until I had my babies. And my babies would pull at my necklace all the time. So they have worn the clasp out like this. It doesn't have any spring anymore. So now I can't wear them the necklace. So it's just been there until I can get to James Avery and get it fixed. And what I'm going to do is actually have the heart added to my bracelet so that there's another piece of my husband on it. And the last charm that I have more, but they're my daughter's, and I don't want to put them on here. I've been given them for her. Is a bottle, and this my dad gave me when my son was born. And once again, you can have his name and birthday put on the bottle, and that I will add probably on the other side of my bear, so that it's my 2 children and then my dad in the middle, like that. So that is that. Now, like I said, I have other stuff that I've been given for my daughter. Like when she was baptized, my dad got the baptismal shell with the cross on it and her initials, or her letters, because she only has a 3-letter name, so we can put her full name instead of just initials sometimes. I've got that for her. I've got a cross for her. I've got several things for her, and I'm just saving them because she's too little. We bought her a toast necklace last year for Christmas. She bit through the clasp on that. She would put it in her mouth all the time and bite on it. She bit through it. So we're not getting her any more jewelry for some time. She has a pair of toast earrings that she wears, but as far as jewelry is concerned, we're not going to, no more necklaces for her or bracelets or anything like that. And honestly, if I had been given this before I was 15, I probably would have lost it or not taken care of it or anything like that. So I don't think I'll start my daughter's until she's that age, but she's already got charms to add to it. And someday this will be hers. If I have another daughter, then I will more than likely separate the charms for each of them so that each one of them has them. But they're just neat because they can become heirloom pieces, you know, that you collect and that you have, you know, forever. And mine is very much like that. Now, the neat thing about this bracelet is since it has the 2, you guys see the 2 links, you can take the links, if I find a bare spot, okay, you can take the links, they look like that, and actually pull them apart. I've seen so many people do this, and fit a ton more charms so that you have a charm on one side of that link and a charm on the separated side of the link. And I've seen that so that they're like, instead of like mine hang down all this way, instead of just hanging down this way, they're going up also, and it's just all the way around. And like I said, I've seen people with these charms. I don't think I will ever do that with mine. I think once I fill up my links, like every link has a charm or something, once I do that, I think I would just start another bracelet. I don't think I want a big mass of charms. I don't know if you can really appreciate the beauty of a charm bracelet like that. So this is probably a couple more and it'll be as full as I want it. Maybe I can get a fancy one next. My dad got my sister the fancy bracelet. It's the one that Priscilla has. And I was so jealous for the longest time because I was like, I like that one. It's a prettier bracelet. This one holds more though, but that one is a prettier bracelet. My sister has that one. Anyhow, that's my James Avery bracelet. I know that was long. I apologize. I always apologize for my long videos, don't I? Anyhow, let me tell you what I have on my face. I've got my Yves Saint Laurent lipstick in 30, which is the Peach Faubourg, and this to me is just the perfect 70s peach lipstick. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love the smell. So there is my lipstick. On my cheeks, I've got Nars Matahari blush. On my lid, I've got MAC Sable, as well as MAC All That Glitters. And that's it. That's all I did on my skin. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I've got Smashbox Foundation on. And I will show you guys what I'm wearing. It's just a simple kind of outfit for work. Oh, Stella Dot necklace with my E and my birthstone and a wishbone, and then my normal diamond studs and my wedding and engagement rings. And here's my outfit. Okay, so I've got Oxfords on, just a pair of tan Oxford lace-ups. I want to get a pair of the Bass Oxfords. I love them. In either suede, like a nubuck suede, dark brown, or I don't know, maybe even a pair of loafers, like the old school Bass burgundy loafers. I love those, like penny loafers. I love those. So maybe some of those. Anyhow, my shorts are from Target. They are just the normal Target, I think they're the Massimo brand shorts. They're like the denim kind of, but they're not denim, but they are, you know. And my shirt is white with a navy blue stripe. It is from H&M. H&M. And I am looking for this exact shirt in a black stripe. I want the stripe to be black with white, more white than black. Still searching for that. I'm not having a good time finding it. Okay, and my hair. I used the John Freida hair color in light natural brown. It is just lighter than my normal hair color. My normal hair color is kind of dark, which is odd because it wasn't when I was little, it was lighter. But now it's dark brown. I hope that doesn't happen to my daughter because she's got beautiful, beautiful, like dirty blonde hair, and I hope it stays that color because it's just so pretty. It's that youthful gold that I love in her hair that I used to have that I don't have anymore. So now that's what I used. I love this. I really do like it. The color to me is very true to the box. See that? What I don't like is why would you put a black and white picture of your hair model on the front of your hair color when you're trying to sell the hair color? Like, that doesn't tell me what color it is. It doesn't help me any. This helps a little, but it would be nice to see that on her with her skin, you know? I just think that's odd to have a black and white photo of your hair model on the cover. Is it just me? It's weird. Okay, anyway, so there's this one. Husband wants me to go lighter next time. He thinks I need to go with a dark blonde, but more blonde than brown. Okay, anyway, so there's that one. It is great. It is very potent, so it smells. And I actually had hair dye all right here for 2 days afterwards. I had a hairline of hair dye. And I also had a splotch back here that looked like a huge birthmark on the back of my neck for 2 days too, until I could scrub that off. So it is salon potent. Be careful because it stains bad. So that's it. I gotta go. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.